Learning Inc. started in 1998 as an after-school program, and it's evolved into what it is today, which is an extended day academic and life skills program for kids who've had a lot of difficulties succeeding in their former schools. The kids are coming to us from all over the city. They are Baltimore City Public School students. We are part of Baltimore City School System's Alternative Options program, but we are first and foremost a nonprofit organization. Learning Inc. has evolved from a school that started with 10 kids to a school that now has 60 to 80 children, and we're working with them every day so that they and their parents will be able to have better and more productive lives. The mission of Learning Inc. is to help these children become successful, productive adults. We do that in a couple of ways. The short-term goal is for children to spend about 2 years with us and then successfully transition back into a high school and earn their diplomas. The next option would be for children who are either too old to graduate from high school or who simply don't want to take that route, would be to go to a GED program and earn their GED. And for some children, definitely not the majority, but for some children who are not going to either go back to high school or get a GED, we feel that as long as they are working productively, that is success.
Learning Inc. has an intensive admissions process. We interview each child with his parent or guardian and talk with them about what's been difficult in the past for them at school, talk about their likes, their dislikes, their goals, talk about family relationships and what's been happening at home. And we do some testing with them at the conclusion of the interview to see what their reading and math skill levels are like. Students are then placed into classes according to those reading and math scores so that they are grouped with students who are at a similar ability level. And the curriculum for those classes is tailored to the needs of those students. We also develop an individual plan for each student around behavior goals and also attendance goals. And we check in with families formally 4 times a year, meet with them face-to-face, and they'll talk with teachers and our counselors about how they're doing in terms of progress toward the goals that they have set for themselves and that we have set with them.
At Learning Inc., not only do we work with each child and the parents from where they are, but we have a success rate that is really something to be envied. We have children who increase their reading skill levels 5 grades in a year. We have children whose behavior goes from not having been in school for maybe 2, 3, 4, or 5 years to coming every single day. We also are in touch with our children for years after they leave us. And since 2000, which is when we started actually keeping records, we're in touch with about 60% of our children. We have a terrific group of students this year at Learning Inc., and I'd like you to meet 2 of them.
Hi, my name is Amanda, and I attend Learning Inc. I go to Learning Inc. because I want to overcome my struggles. When I graduate, I want to be a veterinarian because I love animals. Out of school, I like to hang out with friends and go to the library and read.
My name is Christopher Campbell. I attend Learning Inc. because I got put out of my old school and I wanted to get better at learning. And my favorite class is math because I have lots of fun and I understand more. I want to attend Ohio State University to become a policeman. And the things I like to do outside of school is play football, and I'm really good at it.
The vision for Learning Inc., both my vision and the board's vision, would be if every child in Baltimore City has a quality education, every child has parents who are involved with their child's education and their well-being, then ultimately there really doesn't need to be a need for Learning Inc., and wouldn't that be a terrific city to live in? Thank you very much for listening today. I hope you've learned a little more about Learning, Inc. and about the success that we're having with some of Baltimore City's most difficult students. If you'd like to learn more, please visit our website, and if you'd like to come and see us in action, come on down. We'd love to have you.